got great characters, dialogue, story, and theatricality, but your play isn't funny. You have a problem. Look, I don't think you can learn comedy quickly. Think about your least funny uncle. You give him a 5-minute lesson on comedy and suddenly he's hilarious. It doesn't really work like that. I will give you some tips on writing comedy, but honestly, I think experience will be your best guide. If you want to gauge how funny your work is, sit next to the people watching it. If they don't laugh, it's probably not funny. Comedy is heavily reliant on the execution, so if you have a bad performance, it's not going to give you much intel. But when you have good comedic actors performing your work and no one's laughing, that's important feedback. Try sending your scripts to friends, family, or industry professionals and get their input. You have to find people who are honest and objective and will tell you what they really think. The problem, of course, is that even knowledgeable readers might not have your vision for the play, or their humour could be different to yours. You can see how tricky this is. All the same, here are a few tips for writing comedy. 1. Don't telegraph. When your audience sees the joke coming, it's rarely funny. Make it unpredictable. Make them think they know what's coming, then hit them with a surprise. 2. Clever language and wordplay makes for great humour. Try to inject it if it's missing. 3. Play up a character's flaws. A lot of jokes come at the expense of someone, so if you heighten a character's flaws and they make a fool of themselves, that can generate humour. This can be very hit and miss though, and you have to be careful not to just be mean. 4. Getting riled up about small things when bigger things are at stake. The house is on fire, but you have to take your shoes off before entering with the hose. 5. Being silly, surprisingly, can work in theatre, especially in a fast-paced comedy like a farce. Sometimes going for something ridiculous can actually work. 6. Don't make your characters wishy-washy when it comes to their beliefs. They might love something or hate it, but it's not funny if they talk about something they're indifferent towards. Comedy is one of those things some people have and some people don't. I'll reiterate that the best way to become funnier is through experience. You get better and better as you write, and you'll get more and more attuned to what others think is funny the more your work is staged.